Hey everyone, welcome back to a brand new episode from the From Zero podcast. My name is Danae.
And I'm Jocelyn.
And today we have a very special guest with us.
Hi, I'm Danna Garcia.
Today we have Danna. She is a loan officer, a college graduate. She just graduated from college, actually. So why
Congratulations.
don't you just... Yeah, congratulations. So why don't you start by telling us a little bit about yourself?
Of course. So I'm really excited to be here today. I am a newly licensed loan officer here in the state of Arizona, but I have been working in the industry for 3.5 years already as an LOA. So I'm pretty knowledgeable when it comes to the industry already. Mm-hmm. And I am a recent graduate of W.P. Carey School of Business at Arizona State University.
That's awesome. Well, actually, you didn't start off in business, right? You actually started off in pre-med.
I did, right.
Why? What made you realize that medicine wasn't for you anymore?
Yeah, and why pre-med?
And why pre-med? Yeah.
So I think I grew up with the saying, oh, you're going to be a doctor or like, you know, those things. I have always had a love for medicine, more than anything, helping people. So I've always been a caregiving person. So I thought the healthcare industry would be the best industry for me to demonstrate that trait. But I've always also been involved in business. My whole family are business owners. And during high school, I had two focuses, the health industry and business. But when I decided on my college degree going into college, I kind of just went towards healthcare primarily. But then later on, I realized working in the business industry, already having that background knowledge of business, I knew that I would be much happier studying what I loved, which is business, and it was so much better for me.
You know, I actually have something similar because I went to college too for government. I wanted to go to law school and be a lawyer and all of that big career. Mm-hmm. And it just kind of like hit me throughout, like, is that something that I really want? So I got the degree, but then I ended up transferring into real estate full time because I decided like it wasn't meant for me, you know. Yeah. But was it scary for you?
It was scary, but not, because I knew I was going to be way much better. I would be stress-free. I would be enjoying what I was studying. Maybe it was a little stressful when it came to what are people going to say. But at the end of the day, I'm like, well, I'm the one studying. I'm the one. This is my time, my money. So I just went for it. I just made the change one summer. I'm like, okay, next fall I start business school. And it just happened.
Because if you think about it, like, yes, you did 4 or 5 years in university or in your college, but then your lifetime, which is longer, 50 years or more, like what are you actually going to be happy with? So that's
exactly. I kind of came into realization that, okay, I'm going to obviously go for the most I can, which would be getting my becoming a doctor. But then I came into realization that I didn't want to spend so many more years in college. Money, time, and I was like, no, I think I just need to find something that I'll enjoy doing.
Because it's a lot of school. How many years is it for medicine, especially for a doctor?
A doctor? Oh my gosh.
Another 10 years? Yeah. Like residency and all that stuff, and a lot of money.
So you didn't, like, what grade were you in, or like where were you at when you're like, okay, I don't want to continue this medical
2 years
field.
In.
Oh, okay. Okay,
so
that's not bad.
When it came into the transferring into business
Imagine
school,
you had like 10 years.
No. Could you, like, I quit.
No. So I finished. I was able to, thank God, graduate within my 4 years of undergraduate. So my first 2 years, most of the courses were those like prerequisite classes that you need to take no matter what degree you're pursuing. So when I transferred into business school, I just took all those upper classes and I was able to graduate on time with no problem.
Yeah. Oh, that's good that you caught it on time in a sense.
I know. Exactly.
Could you imagine 10 years in, like, oh, you know what, this isn't for me anymore? Like,
I caught on real quick.
Yeah, that's good. And did you get any, like, pushback from maybe your friends or your family, like, hey, why are you transferring? Or were they all like super supportive for you?
They were so supportive. Everybody told me, we told you.
Oh,
We told
okay.
you should have done business since the beginning.
You're trying to be a rebel with the middle.
Yeah. So no, they were super supportive, no judgments whatsoever. They kind of knew it. I had that thing in me,
that
to
passion
be a
for you.
business. In high school, I was in DECA. It's a business organization throughout high schools nationwide. I was really, really involved with it. I competed. I became a state officer for Arizona.
No way.
So I would, I would represent Arizona nationwide. So I was really into it, you know?
Yeah.
So that's why they knew, like, business would be my best path.
Your best path. Okay, so I mean, you already have all the experience too, because you mentioned that you were a loan officer assistant with your dad.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so you just kind of just jumped in. You're like, I got this. You know?
Yeah. I'm pretty. Now I need to put myself out there as a loan officer rather than the LOA, but I'm pretty knowledgeable when it comes to the industry already.
Yeah. So I think that goes into our question, like, what made business feel aligned for you?
Yeah, I mean, my whole family are business owners. So it kind of just comes with the family naturally.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So who do you work with right now? It's just your dad?
Yeah.
Okay, just your dad. So what is the hardest part about working with family? Is there any difficult parts, would you say?
Yes and no. I don't know. It's a little weird. I think 3 years in, I already got used to the way the office runs and at home. It's hard, yeah. I mean, imagine my dad, like, he's my boss and my dad.
Yeah.
So it's kind of, you know. But I don't see it as a bad thing. I think it's honestly better. There's much more connection and all that.
And are you able to separate business and personal?
I think so. For the most part, I think we've done a.
Because that was a question I had asked Danae, because obviously Danae's in the same boat. And I was like, okay, can you, like, when you go home, is it like you guys talk about different things during dinner, or is it like still business related?
Yeah. And for me, I think it's the opposite. Like, I don't think we have a separation between business and family. I think it's all has always been business. So at home, like, business. Oh, what did you do today? How can we improve in this way?
That's true.
You know? So it's just like, we've never been able to, like, have, like, a normal family conversation, because I don't even know what that is. Like, oh, hey, how's your day? Like, how are you doing? Like, we were just there at the office together. Like, what do you want to know? Like,
That's true. So we're kind of like that, and business will always come up, no matter where we're at, no matter the time of day, it will come up. I don't love it because, like you said, you lose that, like, tactic of a normal family dynamic. Yeah. But I think we do a pretty good job of separating it as well.
Oh, that's good. That's good. I think that's something that we need to learn, because I haven't gotten there yet. So do you think it made you grow up faster in a way? Because all of your family conversations are a lot about business.
I think so. Yeah. I mean, literally straight out of high school, I had my graduation party on Saturday or Sunday, I can't remember. And my dad's like, okay, I'll see you at the office on Monday. So I had no room of, like, summer break. Like, and I'm like, okay, I'll go.
But you like it.
And then it forced me to grow up, be more mature. I mean.
And you're the oldest, right?
I am the oldest.
There you go.
Yeah. So dealing with so many important paperwork, people's finances, like, it made me have to grow into it.
Yeah. Yeah, same way with me. Like, as soon as I turned 18, or actually at 17, my dad's like, okay, you're going to start taking your real estate classes. I'm like, do I have to? I wasn't even sure if I wanted to get my real estate license. He's like, no, you're going to get it. And by 18, you're going to pass the exam and have your license. Even if you don't want to do anything with it. I was in college. I was going to head into college that time. He's like, no, you're going to do it. You're going to get your license. And even if you don't want to do anything with it, just have it there. And so, yeah, I think I'm in the same boat as you, you know? I think that's why we connected so much, because you were one of the first people that I met in this industry that was my age.
Really?
Yeah, like, everyone was always older than me. And then I met you with your dad, and I kind of like clicked with you because it's the same thing. Like you work with your dad in the real estate industry, so young and always helping out. Even before we had our licenses, I was his basically his assistant, you know, showing like going with him to the showings and consultations and all that stuff. So I think we were on the same boat. So I think I kind of clicked with you right there.
Yeah, 100%.
When it came to business and family.
I have a question then. So with like the mental load that you might feel sometimes, how do you cope with that?
How do I cope?
Because
with it?
no deal is ever smooth. Like,
No.
I mean, it's super rare.
Yeah, there's something always that's gonna come up, which gets solved, but it's that little headache of, okay, how am I gonna resolve this? I don't know. I mean, I think I kind of I don't have like a specific coping mechanism that I can tell you guys. Especially with school and working like full time both. Like I didn't really have time to.
Just like go.
Yeah, I just had to do it. That's kind of how it went.
Yeah, I think mine is going to the gym, to be honest, right now, just to get away from everything. Yeah. What about you? I mean, you have family and business.
I think, honestly, lately, it's been just putting away my phone. Like, don't focus on my phone and focus on, like, being more present with my family. Because I feel like yesterday was just, like, more of a on my phone answering to the listing agent and to my buyer and all this stuff. So I just didn't feel present. And I felt like my son tends to feel my energy. So he knows, like, oh, you're off, or, like, you're stressed out because you're trying to be here and you're not fully here and you're, like, all over the place. So, yeah, just getting more time with my family present.
So have you managed to separate business and family, or you're still working on that too?
Yeah, I think I'm still working on that balance.
Yeah.
I think nobody can ever find the perfect balance in their life. Like, that's tough, but still working on it.
Nice. So what has entrepreneurship taught you so far?
You have to fail a lot of times, many times, to get where you want to be, accomplish what you want. But it's better to fail than not to try. That's kind of what I've learned, and I've tried to understand, because it's hard to understand that, right?
Yes.
So I think that would be the thing. Try until you accomplish, and there's no dream too big, and anything that you want to do and accomplish, you should just try it, even if you fail the first few times.
Yeah, I think that's something that many of us struggle with, is the idea of, like, you're going to fail it many times. You just have to get over it, get back up, and just
it's
keep
scary.
on trying.
Like,
it's scary.
I'm so scared to fail or, like, mess up anything, because I'm just like, no, I don't want to.
Yeah.
I want to just make this as smooth and easy as possible.
Yeah, and that tends to hold you back from trying new things, you know? It's just like, okay, do I want to continue, or should I just stay where I'm at? Like,
it's good to be uncomfortable.
Yeah, and I think that's something that I'm learning this year, just trying new things and just putting myself in uncomfortable positions where I think I can grow. And it's hard, but I mean, I think that's part of the entrepreneurship world, you know? So what do you think is the biggest misconception about entrepreneurship?
The biggest one would be, especially for people who jump from a 9-to-5 into, I don't want to work for anyone, let me go ahead and work on my own, is your time and your freedom. You end up working a lot more
you do.
than your 9-to-5, but it's also a lot more rewarding. So it's those give and takes. I think that would be it.
Yeah, because I think a lot of people going into, like, getting your loan officer's license or your real estate license, people think, like, oh, I can create my own hours and work whatever time you want. And while you can, if you want to be successful, you have to put in that effort. You have to put in that work, and that oftentimes means working more than 8 hours, you know? Sometimes you're working at midnight writing contracts or answering phone calls. Yeah, exactly. So it's like,
For me, it's that. I mean, my clients, I'm working 9-to-5 at the office, right? But my clients are also working at their job.
Yeah.
So by the time I'm out of the office, they are out of work. That's when they can pick up my calls and
answer
others. So I'm working at home all the time anyway.
Yeah. One thing your dad said is, like, knowing that, like, if you put in, at least for us that we're doing the open houses and we're doing the calls and we're, like, you know, doing the videos, and you might not get anything at all. That to me, I'm like, shoot, that makes me a second guess myself sometimes.
Sure, yeah.
But I'm like, okay, at the end of the day, I'd rather do this than anything else. So it's just like, you have to put in the work.
Right.
But yeah, no matter how difficult it might, or there's no progress right now, but in 10 years, 5 years, you're going to see it.
Yeah, yeah. And do you think there was ever moments where you doubted yourself and like, did I make the right decision?
For sure. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, 100%. But I mean, now we see the end, like a little bit of the end result, and I'm like, okay, I'll be okay. I'm okay.
I'm okay.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good. So, I mean, it's hard being an entrepreneur, but I also think it's really hard to be an entrepreneur as a woman. You know, do you ever
at
feel
your
like,
age is,
especially at your age, you're 22, just graduated college, and you're a loan officer. Do you ever feel like or ever felt underestimated because of that, or not really? You're like, no.
No, I mean, yes and no. I have that in the back of my mind that people might think I lack credibility or knowledge, but I think I can. I present myself to people confident
There you go.
enough so that they don't ever like think that. Obviously, people are gonna think it, and I might not even know that they think it. But that's one of my goals: be confident and as knowledgeable as possible, so that when I do have a conversation with other business owners or clients, I don't see myself that low.
Yeah. No, I love that, because that's something that I struggled with. The confidence, like I had the knowledge. It's just the confidence is the one that would push me down when I first got my license at 18, because people would look at me and they would be like, oh, like, you're 15, aren't you? Or you're 12. And I'm like, no, I'm 18. I'm licensed. And so that would kind of like...
You have to just carry and show your the ID every time.
Basically show my
look.
ID. Like, this is me. Yeah, but they would look at me so young and as if I didn't know. And that kind of like made me feel that way. Like, oh, maybe I don't know enough. But growing in my knowledge and my confidence, I'm like, no, yeah, I know this information. And I know more than you. So, you know?
Yeah.
So, but...
I think I'm in the same boat right now, but with... I really want to get better at negotiating.
Okay.
And like show that I'm confident in it. Because I feel like now I am more confident when I'm presenting to my client, or just, you know, teaching them like that it's okay, like that we're in the process, this is going to happen, it's normal, you know. But once it comes to negotiation, I feel like I need to be more assertive and more confident.
More confident. Yeah, but I think that also grows with experience, you know, just putting yourself out there. And I think that's why we started this podcast, just to put ourselves out there, put our name out there, our videos, our open houses, our door knocking, our cold calling. So we're just doing all of these uncomfortable things just to grow our confidence, because once we pass that, you know, we'll be unstoppable. So,
yeah, of course.
Just watch. So what advice would you give to girls who are scared to start?
Who are scared to start?
Or any tips that you have?
No, I think just follow really what your heart wants.
Okay.
It's kind of hard as a girl. You think, well, you have your expectations of what careers or what you can do in the field, like real estate. I think it's dominated mostly by males. If I'm not wrong. So, I mean, if you want to be a real estate agent, be a real estate agent. It's going to be hard. People are going to maybe not believe in you, but there's people who will also. Just start. And like I said earlier, it's scary to start because you don't want to fail, but it's worse to not try at all. So just try it. I mean, while life is short, life is long too. You have a lot of time to try and I mean, try again or change your career or do whatever you want.
There you
There's
go.
a lot of room for you to find yourself.
I love that advice, because that's a really that's really good.
I was like, okay, that hit.
Yeah, but so do you think confidence comes before or after success?
I think confidence is something that you learn depending on your area in life, like your time in life. But I think you master it throughout your whole life. You know, I mean, you can be. Or you can think you're confident. I can think I'm confident right now, but who knows in 10 years how much more confident I'm going to become.
Yeah.
So I think it's something that grows throughout
I'm excited to get old for that, honestly. I'm excited because I think once you get old, you'll feel that confidence and feel wise and feel like, okay, I know what the heck I'm doing. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's what you said in the last podcast. Like, I want to get old. Like, okay, wait. Like, I'm not trying to get old.
I don't want the wrinkles and everything. I want the knowledge.
The knowledge.
Only my brain.
Yeah, that's why we got to start now. All the knowledge, gotta gain it as young as possible. Yeah. So, yeah. So going on into real estate, you mentioned you're a loan officer. You just got your license, but you've been doing it like essentially your whole life because your dad's been doing it for how many years?
Well, ever since I was a baby, so for
your whole life. So you've been doing this for 20 years, you know. So you already know, like, can people buy a house after college? For Gen Z that are maybe just graduating too this year, can they buy after college?
100%. I mean, maybe it's a misconception that you can't, or I think it's just people telling you just graduated college. What are you doing buying a house? But it is possible. People
like putting that doubt in you.
Yeah, I mean, as long as you have a clean credit history, even if you have student debts, you can still qualify. And once you land your dream job after college, I mean, we're good to go. I mean, we can qualify you based off what you're earning.
Interesting. Yeah, because I think that's a big misconception. Like you said that, oh, they're so young. Like, what are you going to do? Like, buy a house after college and everything. But I think that's a great opportunity because you can use your college, if I'm not mistaken, your college history as work, right?
Right.
So you don't need to work for 2 years after college.
No.
Yeah. So I think, there you go. So if you want to buy a house, now's a chance. If all those graduates, all those graduates. So what do you think is the biggest myth right now about home buying?
Home buying, I think it's been for a while, the down payment. People think you need 20% down, 10% down. But really, we have programs with as little as 3.5% down payment if you're a first-time home buyer. But we also have programs that let you come in with $0 down if you have all the qualifications when it comes to guidelines. So there's a lot of opportunities when it comes to your down payment.
Yeah, so I think another thing that we've been talking about a lot is the fact that it's just people don't know these stuff. So it just comes to like talking to a knowledgeable agent and a knowledgeable loan officer and just asking them these questions like, hey, like, what do I need? Do I really need 20% down? And they'll tell you like, hey, you have these options. You can go up to 0, you can 3.5, and then they help you set up plans to get there. If let's say you want a down payment and all that stuff. So
sorry. What should Gen Z do now to better for the future?
Gen Z, I think, start getting the knowledge, like Danae said. Meet up with us. There's no, what's it called? Like, you're not stuck with us for life. You can just come for a consultation, learn what is needed, and start working on your credit. Make sure you have a clean credit history. And even if you have a bad credit history, come to us and we can guide you to what you have to do in order to increase your credit score. I think just get that knowledge. Don't go off of what people are saying out there, what you see on TikTok, because a lot of the times they're myths and they're not true. So if you're young, I mean, go and get a consultation. Our consultations are free. Their knowledge is free. The knowledge is there so that you start knowing what you need to prepare.
Yeah, and she's bilingual, so if you need Spanish, Spanish, English, there you go. So what do you think is a financial mistake that Gen Z makes?
I think one of them would be right now saving.
Okay.
A lot of people, I mean, you're young, you think you don't need to be saving or even spending money on unnecessary stuff. Like, I think we've all been through that a little bit, while we want to admit it or not. So just save. I mean, even just for emergency fund or your down payment, I think that would be the best. I think we need more financial education when it comes to that.
Yeah. I've seen TikToks where they're like, they buy the house and there's no furniture.
Right. I've seen those. Like, I put all my money in my down payment.
Yeah.
They got nothing left. Yeah.
The new thing going on right now with young people that are buying.
No couch, no table, just eating ramen on the floor.
Yeah.
That's a new thing.
I don't have a table or a couch or a bed, but
I got my house. Yeah. So, speaking about how many, we mentioned this a little bit. You work a lot of hours, I would say, right? You don't work your 9 to 5. Do you have any real work-life balance?
Not yet. Especially because I was going to school. I
Go.
had that school life and work. No, I mean, it was literally my days would be go to the office, go to school, go home, sleep, repeat. But now that I'm done with school, I think there's going to be a lot of changes I'm going to be making to my lifestyle to...
And now it's just going to be just work, you know?
Yeah, now it's just going to be work. But no, I want to work on myself a lot more. I like to go hiking, so do that more. You know, do things that I like rather than what I need to do. So I think I don't have it just yet, but I will.
Yeah.
Hopefully soon.
Where are the best hiking spots, do you think, in Arizona?
The best hiking spots?
Or which one's your favorite?
I've been to a few. I think it just depends. Like, I like going up to where I can see the city view. I don't remember what it's called, but it's up north in Phoenix. But you kind of go up to the top of the mountain and you can see all of downtown.
Oh, I think I've been there. I just don't know the name.
Yeah. And then I love going to the Tempe Mountain. I don't know what it's called. It's called the A Mountain. It's where the ASUA letter is up there. I love going there to see the sunset. Oh. So it's a great view as well of Tempe and the city. And then we see the airport, so you see the planes landing or all of that. Too. So I think those two would be my top for right now. Too.
I like going hiking in Sedona.
Sedona is beautiful.
Really like Cathedral. Have you been to Cathedral Rock?
Yes.
It's like a very steep one, but I love it. The view is so nice, and it's a good workout, to be honest. It's pretty.
The view is worth it.
Yeah. So I need to go hiking more often. Yeah. So we'll set up a day.
Yeah,
we'll go hiking. Yeah. We'll go hiking. Okay. But,
so what is Gen Z? What do you think they waste their money on? Or
what do I think? I think subscriptions, I'm guilty of that. I have a bunch of subscriptions I buy and then I'm not even using. Yeah. I think subscriptions would be really good. Eating out.
Oh, I'm guilty of that. Yeah.
Or coffees.
Yeah. Dutch Bros, that's
your go-to?
Yeah. But I take breaks. So I'm like, okay, I need a break. So I
go to Starbucks.
I think those would be the top.
Yeah. I just told my sister-in-law, because she's making good money right now, and she's like, I'd be getting coffee every day. And I was like, that's a good thing about in my situation. I was like, being broke, I can't get the coffee. And then she's like, yeah, I need to start acting broke. And I'm like, yeah, if you want to earn, because she's planning to buy her house this year. So she's like, I need to start saving up now. Yeah. So she's like, I must start acting broke. And I was like, yeah.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. I think I spend more on, food. To be honest, just like fast food, In-N-Out, Chick-fil-A, all those good foods. And clothes.
Yeah.
I think that's
clothes, that's a big one.
Yeah.
High heels. I have a lot of high heels.
I think once you have a kid, everything changes. So
I'm sure.
I'm like, the first thing I think about is
your kid.
My kid. Or if I'll go out, if he sometimes sees like fast food or something, he'll be like, oh, I want to try that. So then I'll get a little bit for him or something. But and same if I go to the store, it's just like straight to the kids section. Yeah. But I miss that. I miss like thinking, ooh, I want to see what shoes are on sale or purses. Or, Yeah.
Yeah. I'm also spending a lot of gas.
Oh, gas is crazy.
Oh my goodness, gas is really crazy right now. So, and I've been driving more often, and a lot of my money's going towards gas.
Yeah. I noticed
with the
that
open
today.
houses. Sorry.
Oh yeah, the open houses too.
That's what I was going to with the commutes, like me going to school, because I would go to the downtown campus, or I would go to all three actually, downtown or West Campus, which is in Glendale, or Tempe. That's crazy. I would have to put gas like every 3 or 4 days.
Swear.
And right now I'm like, my tank is still like more than half full, and I put gas on Thursday and on Sunday, and I'm like, oh my gosh. It's lasting.
I'm saving money.
Yeah.
Because it was a lot.
So where were you living now? In Goodyear?
I live in Goodyear.
So from Goodyear all the way to Tempe?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
How long is that?
That drive with no traffic, it'll be like 45 minutes. But when there's like rush hour, it takes up a while.
Oh, that's crazy.
And then also depends what cars you guys drive.
That is true.
Yeah, you have a Jeep, right?
A Bronco.
Oh, Bronco. Okay.
That's nice.
Thank you. Yeah, I mean, I don't think I mean, it's kind of expensive, but not that expensive.
Okay.
So, but yeah, it really does depend on how you drive, for sure.
It's crazy.
Mhm.
I mean, school for me was 25 minutes, and I would cry like I don't want to drive over there and back and all that stuff. So I could not imagine driving
40
over there.
or 50.
Yeah.
50. Yeah, if there was no traffic, but if there was
If there's
traffic.
traffic, yeah. But
So do you enjoy driving or?
I like driving. I like having music on. If I take the roof off, I take it off.
Okay.
And
You
I'm
should
like, in a
let it.
music video.
Okay.
No, but I enjoy it. I love it.
Okay, because I
Yeah.
don't. I'd rather be a passenger princess and be on my phone and listen
no,
to the music.
I'd rather drive.
Seriously?
Yeah, unless it's like someone I like,
You're a good driver?
trust or whatever. I want to say so. I want to say so. I'd rather drive. Like if my siblings we're going out with my siblings, like I drive. Like I need to
Really?
drive to feel okay and safe.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Yeah.
That's how my husband is. Though he's always like driving.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Mhm.
Because I need to.
I'm
hang
more
out
like
with you
Danae.
guys
I don't really like it, but
I mean,
When you
but I
have
have
yeah,
to.
I'm not a bad driver. It's just that I'd prefer to like just be on my phone and
yeah.
get the music and
That's
everything,
true.
and then
Because
put
it
the windows
stresses me
down.
out.
I know it's
That's
like
how I
it is
feel.
stressful enough.
Yeah.
Especially Arizona drivers, they're not very.
Because they're coming from other states.
I know, right? A lot of people
Oh,
are coming
they-
over. Yeah, I know. It's just like no, I'd rather sit in the corner, and then you put the windows down, and then you put the music
You're
really loud, and then but now I'm not
Yeah.
driving, so I
Yeah.
enjoy it more.
Relaxed.
Yeah, and then with my Starbucks in one hand
Yeah.
and my bread on the other hand. There you go. Like, why drive?
Yeah.
Yeah, but
That's good that you like to drive, though.
Good for you. Yeah.
Good for you.
Because again, I'd probably cry having to drive an hour over there,
Yeah.
back. You know, but okay, going back. What's an entrepreneur red flag? You think, like, you see an entrepreneur, like, what's a red flag? Do you say?
The red flag. Oh my
She's
gosh.
gonna call her.
I know she's gonna tell, like you. No, I'm kidding.
Like when I see someone or more on the field being an entrepreneur.
Both.
Both. Let's do both.
Well, I think it would be the like time management.
Okay.
I think
Oh, that's...
as an entrepreneur you can struggle with it.
Yeah.
What else? I don't know. That's kind of hard. I think more than that, or not being knowledgeable enough, like not wanting to learn from others, if that makes sense. Like I love talking to people, taking stuff from them, learning. And there's people that are the entrepreneurs that are not like that.
Yeah.
They don't want you to give them advice or
Oh, yeah.
The
Or they
cocky
think they
ones.
know everything. And,
Yeah.
like, they're like, they'll listen to what you're saying, but they're like out.
They're not.
right.
They're
I
not
think
even
that would
there.
be- that would be
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, I think so too. Like
That's a good one.
people who are cocky and just like know-it-alls, and then like you try to help them or something, and they just don't want to take it. Like, no,
Right.
I know what I'm doing, and I'm like, clearly not. Like, I'm trying to help you, but okay. So yeah, and time management too. I think that's a big one. I think I need to work on that. Time blocking.
Time blocking.
I can't do
I've
that yet.
tried to do that, but I can't.
Neither can
it's
I.
impossible for me.
Not yet.
No.
Even with ChatGPT giving me all the things that I need to do during the day, I just
It's
I think my problem too is my phone.
Mm.
I use it a lot. The doom scrolling and watching TikToks, or like when I'm gonna post something, I post it and then I start scrolling. Yeah, so I think that's one of my biggest problems that I need to work on. as an
I think I'm
entrepreneur.
pretty good with the time blocking.
That's good.
I'm
Good for
like
you.
not the best, but like, you know,
If you sit down and
I can do
do it,
it.
you do it.
Yeah.
That's good.
That's good.
Mhm.
Yeah, I need to work on that. to be
Yeah.
honest. Yeah. Do you? I think that's all the questions that we had
Yeah.
today. Do you have any more?
No, I think we're good.
Oh.
Because
Okay.
you have one?
No.
No? For you guys, no. I just want to thank you guys for inviting me.
Of
Yeah,
course.
absolutely. This conversation was fun.
Yeah, I'm happy you were our first guest. I think
Yeah.
this is great.
Oh, I'm the first guest?
Yes.
You didn't know?
Yeah.
No.
Really?
No.
Oh well, yeah. You're our very first
Oh,
one on
that's
this
so
podcast.
cool.
This
No,
is
thank
very
you,
fun.
guys.
No, I enjoyed the conversation.
I think it went good.
Yeah,
It
I
went
think so
good.
too.
I enjoyed it, and I mean, hopefully we can do a lot more in the future. right?
Yeah,
We
absolutely.
need to plan a lot of things we need to do.
Yeah,
for
we
sure.
do. Hiking. You're gonna drive us to
Yeah, I'll drive you
Starbucks
guys.
because I'm not gonna be driving. But yeah. This conversation was fun. We got to know you a little bit more. We got to your entrepreneur side and all that. So yeah. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, share, and we'll see you on the next one.
Bye.
Bye.